Yeah, I'm getting it.
Come on, girl.
Here come the girls. They're all crossing the creek. Should be a lot of them. What's going on, y'all? It's Nick with Bear Family Farms. We've had about close to an inch or so of rain within the last 24 hours. So anytime we get, a good amount of rain, we like to come out and we check the electric netting and check all the water washout points. And as you can see, here's a good example of using this netting and how it is still effective in wet weather and rainstorms and whatnot. So all we did here was we reinforced it with a temporary post there. We keep it up off the ground. We don't push it into the ground there in the middle. We just keep it up. And as you can see, there's a creek bed that runs through there, and that water just flows right underneath it. Gives it a chance for any big debris and stuff to get up under there. I don't know, there's probably about 6 inches worth of gap between the ground and that fence. So we're just going to keep on going through here and kind of showing you guys different ways that we use this stuff and make sure that it's not on the ground, and making sure debris and stuff can get through. Here's another example of where we have a lot of water coming through. As you can see, here's the first part. And same deal like before, we just leave a little gap there at the top or at the bottom, and any kind of debris, sticks and stuff will obviously go right underneath. And this is a little bit bigger one here. There's a turkey feather. But as you can see, there's the creek bed there. And we didn't even poke this one in the ground. You see, I don't know if you can see that. It's hot, so I'm not going to touch it, obviously. But where's that? There it is. We didn't push that one in the ground, and you can see the fence will just kind of move when water and stuff flows through there. Yeah, that's basically it on this one. And touch on this turkey feather. A lot of folks think, this hot fence, going to keep wildlife and stuff away. They're going to start moving out of the area, and obviously they don't. We've seen deer jump over this stuff. We've seen turkey fly over it, stuff like that. Obviously, wild pigs, they can't jump or fly, so sometimes they'll run through it. Sometimes they sense when it's on and off. Whenever it's on, the only way they're going to be running through it when it's on is if they're getting chased by one of the dogs. And we usually try and do a pretty good job of walking through these pastures, no matter how big or small they are. We try and walk through them with a couple of the dogs and the herding dogs and stuff, and we'll try and walk through here and spook out whatever's in here before we put any goats in here. We have had it in the past where we put goats into a new pasture without walking through it, and there end up being pigs in there. And within the day, the dogs found the pigs and ran them through the fence, and the fence was down. There's another turkey feather. Ruger always likes to come drive the perimeter with us. He'll come walk it in there inside while we're driving on the outside. He's a good dog. A lot of people will ask, well, what happens when the grass gets too high and it starts, touching your fence? And here's an example of what happens if you got a hot fence, a really, really hot fence, like 8,000 kilovolts, 7,000 kilovolts or more. Then as soon as it touches that hot strand, it's going to kill it. It's going to burn it. And you can see it. It just kills wherever it touches, it's going to kill. That bottom wire obviously is not hot, but everything after that horizontally is. These vertical strands are not. But there's an example of what happens when it starts to touch your fence.